My name is Bijoy and I'm one of the directors in Mello. So we are a Zoho partner based in Auckland, New Zealand, and we've been a Zoho partner for the last 8 years. So we primarily operate in the Australian, New Zealand market. However, we have some clients in the Pacific region and also based out of US. Yeah, we've been using Zoho in our agency business for a very long time before even we started being a Zoho partner. And we've seen how Zoho evolved over the time, and at one point of time we really thought it would be helpful if we start offering the same value to our customers, and that's when we become a Zoho partner. And it's been a really good thing that we were able to add that value to our customers.
I'm Koshi, the General Manager at Mello Technologies. Primarily, I work with understanding our clients' requirements, putting it all together, ensuring that the team at Mello has got all the information required to build the right kind of system and solutions for the client. Foremost, it's our belief that every business has a process. Some of them have got it documented, most of them don't. End of the day, if they're in business, they are operating in a certain way. So what we do is try and understand what the process is as it currently exists, and then we look at where they want to get to, and obviously identify the gaps between where they are at and where they want to get to and how to get there. Everything that comes there is essentially a requirement to get to where they want to get to, and that's what we gather, and we pass it on to our team to thereafter implement the right solution. Implementation is preceded obviously with the information that is collected, right? And the detail around that dictates how easy the implementation is, because quite often it's not about what the client wants, it's also about what the system can give them. So we try and be very clear with them in terms of what the system limitations could be or what the system possibilities are. For us, it's about getting all the information together, setting expectations properly, and once that is there, it's documented so that once the process starts, it's as seamless as it can be. And then, of course, like anything else, it's normally split into phases so that it's small chunks that we can actually track, measure, ensure we're on track. Okay, and we keep the client updated, and we try and ensure that we stick to the timelines we agreed on. For us, we try and keep it simple. Our buzzwords at Mello are simplify, automate, and grow. Zoho One enables us to do that for our clients.
What we've seen over the time after an implementation, most of the times the clients will not invest much or see the value of investing in training. So that often sometimes goes wrong for them because the users are not trained, and they might have a champion when we implemented and that person left the business and there's no longer anyone in the business who could help them answer the questions. So at Mello, what we do is we offer a post-implementation support that will be ongoing for the client, whether it could be for the next 6 months, or some of our clients use that regularly ongoing. And we constantly have review meetings with them, understand how people are using the system. If there is a training needed, we continue to offer training for a group of people or roles or individuals as the business requires. And this, we found it's really helpful for the businesses, in terms of the user adoption. Quite often after post-implementation, if the clients sign up for a ongoing support, what we've seen is we identified opportunities for other Zoho products to be implemented in the business, and that we saw as a really good value for the customer. Most of our customers, basically, we are not there to do a one-off job for them. We want to have a partnership with them. So it's an ongoing partnership for us, and we want to see our customers grow at the same time we growing, So we actually have quarterly checks with customers to understand how they're using, are there any challenges, are there any new opportunities to grow. So that's been a really big thing for us, to have an ongoing relationship with the customer. Most customers underestimate the depth of the Zoho One platform. They will start thinking of using 2 or 3 apps or 3, 4 apps maximum, and that's where they come in. But they can actually replace the entire tech stacks most of the times. and save on subscriptions they're paying on so many different applications out there. And another area, they underestimate the power of connected data. So how the data is not just in one system, how they link from one system to another system, so it seamlessly moves across different applications. So another area, the most of the business underestimate the automation across the entire business. It's not just a particular task automation, it's basically from department to department automation where, from lead capture to delivery and support. At Mello, we help our customers grow with Zoho One.